What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to tell you guys a little story. I know you guys were asking, well, one of you was asking for a little bit more story time with Randall, and I wanted to be nice to you guys. So here it is today. I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how I brought boxing gloves to a school field trip and how two kids got in a fight with them. I may or may not have to leave some details out of this story for legal reasons. But I'll tell you guys as much as I am able to. Um, if you know, you know, right? Anyways, let me fill you guys in on a little bit of what I'm talking about. So, first, for some context, our school does this little trip for 10th graders. I mean, they do it for every grade, but specifically for 10th graders, they do this trip where we go to a hotel out like I don't know, like an hour away from the school, and we stay there for 3 days, right? And this is like in the middle of March, right around there. Usually start of March, end of March, around there. And this I go to a Christian school, so just keep in mind everything's like it's Christian stuff going on there. So it's like prayer and it's talking about God and all that stuff. You get the gist of it. Anyways, this trip is more made for fun. Like some of the trips are a bit more like centered on like looking at the word and like going to like biblical places I like the school has a trip to the Bahamas and to Mexico. Those are both like missions trips, and if you know what that is, basically like you go somewhere and you do some work in a community in the place you're going to try to help build that place up and spread the Bible. That's like the whole idea of it. And sorry, just somebody just called me. It was a scam call. Anyways, you basically go there to spread the word of God, and but sometimes you do these trips which are a little bit more calm. They're just like for fun, and this was one of them. And I'm like, well, it's just a fun trip, so maybe I can get away with a bit. So a couple of weeks before the trip, me and my friends were getting together, and we're like, yo, well, we have some cool ideas for the trip. And actually, I need to backtrack a little bit more. Me and my buddy, I got to give him a nickname, Welch Gummy Bears. If he's watching this, he'll definitely understand what I'm saying. But me and Welch Gummy Bears decide to, or grapes. I'll call them grapes actually. Me and grapes, we decide to watch Rocky One, and I'm like, I just wanted to watch it because we were sleeping over, and I was like, yeah, you know what, this could be a fun movie to watch just to hang out and mess around for a bit. It was a great movie. We both loved it, and then we decided to watch all four of them. I mean, I watched Rocky four. Anyway, we watched Rocky two and three in the same day. I think it was really fun, and I guess I got he's like we both started getting into the whole thing like Rocky and boxing and all that, and we definitely started talking about that with our friends too. And also, all my friends have already watched at least one Rocky movie. Like for example, all of my friends have seen Rocky 4. It's a great movie, by the way. So, anyways, we were all talking about that, and at the lunch table one day, one of my friends brings up, "Yo, Randall, don't you have a pair of boxing gloves?" And I gotta give some more context. Shoot, I keep forgetting this stuff, man. Give me a break. All right, I did kickboxing for a while at this kung fu place where I practice kung fu too, and we do kickboxing every Wednesday and Friday. I don't go all the time. I usually only go on Fridays. But I have a pair of boxing gloves because you can't really fight. Yeah, you can't do sparring without boxing gloves. So I brought them and I bought them for that reason. And then one of my friends is like, "Yo, you own a pair of boxing gloves, don't you?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I do." And it's like, "Yo, wouldn't it be funny if we just like brought them on the trip to have some fun in the hotel room?" And I'm like, "Well, that would be a great idea, wouldn't it?" I don't know who asked me that question. So I decided to bring that pair of boxing gloves, and I also had a second pair of boxing gloves just to surprise my friends. I didn't tell them about it because I wanted it to be a surprise. But yeah, I brought two pairs of boxing gloves, and I don't really think there's any more context before that. Just that me and my friends, my three friends, were rooming in the same room. Like it's a hotel room, so we can basically do whatever we want. No chaperones, none of that. So we go there, right? And the first day goes pretty smooth. I mean, it was an interesting bus ride over there. Actually, nothing happened. Wasn't really interesting. We have a day at the beach. What's it called? I definitely had a lot of fun on the beach. That was a good part of the trip. Um, let me see. I don't really think anything else interesting happened at that point. Just a lot of fun that day. And then what's it called? Me and my friends, we went. Hold on. I think I gotta mention this part first. So this came first. We before we went up to the hotel rooms after we came back from the beach because we hadn't been in our rooms yet. What's it called? The I guess the person organizing the trip from our school, he has a talk with the entire grade, like on the mic in an auditorium, and he's like, "Okay, everyone, this is meant for fun. You guys can have fun. You guys can mess around a bit, but no shenanigans." And he's like made that clear, no shenanigans. And I see my friend Grapes sitting across the room, and I look at him, and I'm like, "Yeah, buddy, yeah." And we both know what's about to go down. So, anyways, we get up to the hotel room after that, and pretty much instantly, maybe like a minute after we got there, I bust out the gloves. I'm like, "Yo, you brought two of them, dude? That's crazy." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. So, anybody want to spar?" And then, we all sparred in there. It was some fun times, man. And what's it called? I mean, the first day we were pretty chill, just like a little bit of that kind of stuff. Not even hooking at or anything, just like just some just jabs and stuff. And that's all that happened that first day, really. Kind of just messed around, played some music, like wrestled and stuff. And I mean, it's boys in a hotel room. If you're a guy, you know what we do in the hotel rooms. If you're a girl, I don't think you want to know. But nothing illegal, obviously. Anyways, the next day comes, and this day is more like we're doing stuff like we're walking around the city, exploring it, doing some random acts of kindness. I don't know, I thought that was kind of weird for the retreat, but yeah. So we were just walking around the city, and we spent that entire day in the sun. And well, actually, we spent both days in the sun, both Wednesday and Thursday, the days in the trip. And I even got like one of the worst hands in my life. It kind of went away at this point because it's been like what 3 months. But dude, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like over over here, like I was wearing this exact wife beater that first day on Wednesday at the beach. Oh my god, I got the worst tan line of my life. It took me like 2 weeks to fix. It's not as bad as a football tan. It's you can still see it. And I've already been to the beach. Look at this. Look at this. You can see how bad the tan is. Like you could see it. You could see it, like the tan lines and everything. Like, but anyways, this was still pretty bad though, because like imagine the sun just cooks everything but these straps and this and my backside. It looked terrible. Anyways, we get back to the room. We do some more messing around and stuff, and then we have a dinner with the like entire grade eating. And I'm not gonna go into details about it. Just it was really fun. It was more of a formal kind of thing. I do have to give that context. It was a formal kind of dinner where we were all dressed up in like suits and like and button ups and ties and nice khaki pants and dress shoes and all that. And some people wore pandas and like expensive Nike shoes. I just wore like a regular pair of dress shoes, like like the ones that people wear to a wedding. But anyways, that all goes down. So we're all dressed like really spiffy. And then I tell my friend, yo, oh, we'll call him Peanut Cakes. That's actually his nickname. But yo, Peanut Cakes, you want to go up to our room and you know, uh, mess around for a bit? And he's like, yeah, sure, guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And yeah, that happens. And he comes upstairs, and and yeah, both of us are in the corner boxing. And yeah, so that all went down. We had 2 rounds, and the entire time we were blasting "Eye of the Tiger" by Survivor. Great song, by the way. If you haven't heard it, I'd be genuinely shocked. First, and then I would say it's a great song. You should really listen to it. Anyways, um, we have one round and we kind of just throw punches. We scream like animals, and all of our friends are just dying laughing while watching all of us. One of my friends decided to be an announcer. He's a real he's a bot, so he's kind of just he's a nerd, you know. And he just screams like random stuff, like nothing like. I don't even think we like there was any swearing in any of the videos. Just straight up, just screaming random stuff, and oh my gosh. And that entire time we were blasting the music, boxing, all our friends are just dying laughing, just oh my god, we're gonna have such a good story to tell. And yeah, that all happens. We have a ton of fun. And yeah, and then well, actually, I don't know if you saw it, but in the video I have a tie on. Yeah, you can't see it. But in the video I have a tie on and a belt on and my khaki pants on. Um, I mean, you can guess why I had the khaki pants on because I just forgot to take them off. Actually, we didn't have time to change on all this because we had to get going pretty quick. But the reason I had the tie on and I didn't take that off, it was because I couldn't figure out how to take it off. I literally I tried to pull at it, and I almost choked myself out. So I'm just like, ah, screw it, I'll fight with a tie on. And that's how I ended up having the tie on. That's everybody says like, actually not everybody. I think it was only one person who mentioned that I had a tie on in the video. But yeah, they're all talking about, yo, dude, you had a tie on in the video, bro. The one person, yeah. Anyways, so that all happens, and we go back downstairs to like a big meeting with the grade. We say nothing about it. We act like nothing happened, and because as far as we all know, nothing happened. Anyways, the next day happens, and I thought it was going to be a pretty normal day. We were heading back home that day. It was a 3-day trip, so we're coming back that Friday. And what's it called? The entire day goes normal. We have breakfast, little meeting, we have lunch, and then my friend Peanut Cakes calls me into the room, into the into this room. And actually, let me give some context about the room. I forgot to give this too. Actually, I think this might be a good time to give the context for this room, but forget it. I'm going on a little rant there. Anyways, so this room was where all the guys got changed for anything like no nudity and that kind of stuff, but like we just took off our shirts, changed shirts, that all that stuff because this is where we went like when we were going anywhere. And so all the guys were there. Actually, not all the guys. No, it's just me. It was my friend. It was his friend, and then it was like a few dudes from the football team. We were in there, and then and then my friend's like, yo, can you get the boxing gloves out really quick? I want to have a little match with my friend on the stage over there. Because yeah, there was a stage in the room where all the guys got changed. I don't know what's up with that design, but it was the hotel we were staying at, so I guess it's either the school's fault for picking that place for the boys to get changed, or the hotel's fault for putting a stage there. I think it's the school's fault. But anyways, it was just sitting there. Like you would have done it too. Anyways, these two got up on stage, and I decided to kind of ref the whole match just to make sure neither of them got hurt. And neither of them got hurt. They just kind of messed around, threw a couple punches at each other. Nobody got hurt past like a little, like a knock to the side of the head, like over here, like in the cheek. I mean, but yeah. Anyways, that happens. Nothing. They kind of finished. It was like a whole big laugh. I announced the winner. That was kind of funny. And then after that, what's it called? Two more kids asked me for the gloves, and I'm like, nah, dude, I don't think this is a good idea, man. This could end bad. Anyways, they kind of insisted on it, and I'm just like, fine, whatever, dude, whatever. But neither of you two go crazy. And those two kids boxed, and then after that, I called the match early because I really wanted to get out of there because we had a meeting, like another grade meeting after that, after lunch. And I'm like, yeah, we got to go. No, but then after that, another kid came in and wanted to box one of the kids from the previous round. So those two kids box, and one of them, the kid who fought in the second round, gets just destroyed. Like he didn't end up hurt or anything, just like a little bloody nose. Yeah, that was. I didn't want that to happen. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. As much as I'm kind of laughing about this, I did not want that to happen. Like I didn't want anybody getting hurt there, and I did not sanction that fight. Just to make it clear to all of you. Anyways, that happens, and then the entire grade, actually half the guys in the grade saw that fight. I'm not even kidding when I say half. Like 50 guys in our grade saw that fight, and that's about half the guys in our grade saw the fight. So that happens, and then for the rest of the day, that's all people can talk about, just the boxing, dude. The boxing. Did you see the fight, dude? Oh my gosh, it was crazy, bro. You should have seen it, man. And yeah, that's all people can talk about for the rest of the day and for the next week. And everybody, and I remember people asking on the bus ride back to the campus, "Yo, dude, I wonder who brought the gloves, bro." And I'm just sitting with my friend in the bus, just saying, I'm just on my phone, like, "Oh, I ain't seen nothing, bro. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen a thing." And yeah, basically that's what happens. I got in a bit of trouble for it. If it, you guys know some of you guys know what ended up happening. But anyways, got in a bit of trouble. No, I didn't get expelled or anything. Just a bit of trouble. But yeah. So that all happens, and then that's all the school can talk about for the next 2 weeks. And me and my friends are still making jokes about it occasionally. But oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm allowed to upload that kind of content onto YouTube because it it is a bit it could be considered violent or whatever. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can show you guys any of that, but I mean, if I'll look into the guidelines and all that, see if that's allowed. I'll see if I can put that kind of stuff, but I don't think so, guys. Just me and my friend. I mean, he consented to me showing that photo on here, so just know that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time with Randall. I've loved being your speaker for today. I really hope I can think of another funny story to tell you guys because this was hilarious. But if I don't, I'll make some other videos saying whatever, just like other boring non-boxing related stories or videos. But I'll try to pump some more content out for you guys, just for you guys to enjoy and listen to me. And I'll also give some advice to you guys from time to time too. But anyways, guys, this has been an awesome video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys. Peace.